Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with three new DAX functions. Those belongs to bit group with logical operators. Those are BITAND, BITOR, BITXOR. We will be watching all these three functionalities into this video. So let's get started with the video. To come up with all these three functionalities, we will be using calculated column for each of them. And first I will deal up with this bit and then bit or then bit XOR. So bit and is nothing but you already know how AND operator works. If both the bits, that means both of the inputs are true, then only it gives the value as true. True can also be represented as 1 and false can be represented as 0. So this becomes now bit operation. That means the input will be into the bit format, that is 1 or 0. 0 or 1 you may say. So 1 will represent true there and 0 will represent false there. So what does it, how is it differentiated with that particular AND operator, whatever we saw into the previous videos, that AND operator or operator not operator. So how it is different from that, bit AND is different from AND. So basically if I can tell you that if suppose AND you are taking over here, in AND if there is some bit that is 1 or that is true, basically true, and then another input also is true. True depends on the logic, whatever you are providing over here. That means that might be 5 greater than 5, 5 greater than 6, 6 greater than 5. Whatever logic you will apply over here into this parameter, it will return if true, and both of the returnables will be true. Then only it will output as true. Otherwise, any of the input will become false. It will result you in false. So how is it different from bit and then? So here, what it will be provided is, suppose any we are having two. We may say that in number system we are having two number systems. We may say that are decimal number format and then binary number format. Now what this decimal is, so whatever numbers you write down here 1 or 2 or 3, whatever counting numbers you are writing over here, so all these numbers are represented as decimal number. Now this decimal number is having a binary code against it. That means suppose you are having 1. Similarly for 2, 3, 4 and 5, I have put one I have pulled out one website for it which just shows how the decimal number works. So here you can see that for 0 decimal number, binary representation will be 0. For 1 it will be 1. For 2 it will be 1 0. Now the obvious question comes to mind that how this 2 becomes 1 0 here, 3 becomes 1 1 here, 4 becomes 1 0 0 here. So all these operations are basically getting obtained by, what all these representation are getting obtained by a formula. You can check over the internet that decimal to binary conversion. You'll get to know that how these decimal numbers are getting converted to the binary number. Now in our operation, whatever we have, that is bit and, in this bit and suppose we are passing over two parameters that are suppose 2 and then comma 3. This 2 will be internally taken in the format of binary and 3 will be again be taken in the format of binary. Both the binaries will be applied with AND operator. That means what I'm trying to tell is, suppose you are having, I'm taking 3 digits number, that is 6 and then 7, correct? Or 9 or 10. Suppose I'm taking up 9 and 10. Fine. So if we are having this particular one, 1001, right? So I will take it as bit and then this value, comma, this is 9, correct? And this is 10. So I will take it as second parameter at 1010. Fine. Now what it will return is, the binary format of the return value will be 1 0, that means here AND operation will go on this particular bit, that is 1 0 will result you in 0, of course, because one is true, another one is false. That means it is going to be resulting as a false value over here. Again for this 0 and then 1, it is going to be 0 here. Since both the bits are not identical, that means both are not either 0 or either 1. Again we move to 0, it is 0 0, so 0 0 will give you, of course, 1. Since both of them are false, then it will give you 0, correct? And then this 1 1, that means it will give you 1. Now whatever this representation is, 1000 you can see over here that it is the representation of 8, correct? So the value you will get is 8 over here. That means whenever you will pass whenever you will pass 9 and 10, correct, 9 and 10 over into the bit and operator, you will get the output as 8. Let's try into our Power BI. So what we will do is we will click on new column to create a calculated column in which we will pass these two parameters as 9 and 10, and we will see what its output is getting, and then we will try to match our concept that whatever we learned and whatever we are applying over here are same or not. So column underscore bit and we are having separate DAX function for it, BITAND, in which number 1 and number 2 is expected, in which we will provide 8 and 9 as per the scenario in the example I showed. So on click of enter, it should return basically, sorry, it was 9 and 10, correct? Not 8 and 9, it was 9 and 10. So I will replace it as 9 comma 10. Now let's see if it gives 8 or not. Yeah, it is giving you 8 as the value, which was the expected one. So you can see here that this bit, that is 9, this particular bit's binary format, that is equivalent to 10, is giving you in the binary format of 8. So this 8 is the decimal format which it is represented over here, given over here, correct? So hope this is now clear to you. Bit and similar thing goes for bit or and bit XOR. So first let me take quickly the example of bit or. I will similarly pass 9 comma 10, and if we will go with or, I will just remove it for now. I will make it or. So according to our assumption, 1 0, 1 0, that means true and then false, it will result in true, comma. So true is 1 here. Similarly goes for 0 1, it is going to be true over here, so that is 1. 0 0, that is of course going to be false, and then 1 1, that is going to be, since it is odd, so it is going to be 1. So 1 0 1 1, correct? 1 0 1 1, we will see what it is 11 over here. So that means the decimal format, it is going to return it as 11. So I will just move to this Power BI, create a new column in which we will apply same concept, and we will see that if it is giving the desired result or not. So column underscore bit or. Now this bit or, I am taking a new DAX function, that is BITOR, expecting a number 1, number 2. There I will pass 9 and 10 we had passed, so we will just pass it as 9 and 10. Let me just check into this bit and what it was. It was 9 10, correct? So we will definitely pass over here 9 comma 10, 9 comma 10. It is outputting you 11, which was the desired one, correct? Because it is internally it will form 1011, which is nothing but the decimal format of 11, binary format of decimal number 11. So this is whole about this BITOR. Now BITXOR. BITXOR is nothing but wherever if you are trying to achieve. So let me tell you. Suppose this is here. I am making it XOR. For XOR, how the logic operation goes on is, if suppose both of the inputs are getting same, then it will result you in true. Otherwise, if any of the inputs will be different, then it will give you false over there. So here 1 0, so it is going to 0 here, over here. Then 0 1 will again be resulting as 0 over here. Then 0 0, sorry, 0, and then this 0 will result as 1 over here. 1 1 will result 1 over here. So it is 1100. Let's check what this 1100 represents. It is 12, correct? So according to expectation, it should be decimal number 12. Let's check it into Power BI. So we will create new column in which we will be providing input as 9, 10 into BITXOR, column underscore BITXOR, BITXOR over here, in which number 1, number 2 will provide 9, 10. On click of enter, let's see what it is given. According to our assumption, let's check what wrong it was. So it is according to this particular one, it is giving 3, right? So let me check what it is wrong over here. So for 3, we can check over here. For 3, it is going to be 1 1, correct? 1 1. So definitely it is, yeah. So this 0 double 0, of course this double 0 is not getting counted in XOR. So when it will be not counted, then it is going to be 1 1. So you can just check on the internet that how XOR works. Over that, if you will apply bit, so it will, the operation whatever you will get on internet, that how XOR works in the case of true comma true, true comma false, all those permutation combination, what does it outputting. So same thing you will apply over in this bit, in these bits. You will definitely get this 11, and that 11 will be returned as in decimal number 3. So you can check over internet and get this thing done. So that was whole about this video. So any confusion, let me know into the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Stay tuned to the channel for upcoming DAX functions. Thank you so much once again.